All right, y'all, here we are back for part two. Part two is going to be a little bit different from part one. So make sure that you pay attention. Please, if you don't understand everything, rewind, 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 and repeat, repeat, repeat until you understand. If you guys have questions, message me. Also, you can message me here, or you can message me on Schoology. All right, so let's get into it. Let's do it, y'all. If I can get this thing to work. All right. Okay. So for part one, we worked on page 103. For part two, for part one, we worked on page 102. For part two, we're working on page 103. Sorry if that was confusing. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay, we used green last time, so we're going to use green again. Now, again, guys, we're going to talk about using past tense verbs and spelling them correctly. Now, this first rule is similar to the first rule that we did in part one, okay? Sometimes you can just add ed to the verb to make it past tense, right? So, for example, let me change my color. Let me get my pen. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, so here my verb is plow. Okay, now to make it past tense, all I have to do is plus E, oh my goodness, plus ED, right? And so plow becomes plowed, as you see here. All I did was add ed. That's it. So let's look at our example. Clara plowed the snow off the driveway. Easy, right? Same thing for the next one. The verb here is help, right? All I have to do for this one is add ed, All I have to do is add ed, right? So help in the past tense becomes helped. Felix helped. Easy, right? Super simple. Now, let's look at the bottom. The bottom is just a bit different, okay? So make sure that you pay attention just like in the last video. All right, let's get our... All right. Actually, let's change the color of this one so that you guys don't get too confused. All right, so this one is different from the one we talked about in part two. Part one. Part one, we talked about silent E, okay? Now, in part two, we are talking about vowel and consonant endings, okay? So before I get ahead of myself, let me just read this first, okay? So sometimes you can just add ed, right? Other times, you have to change the spelling of the verb before you can add ed, just like the last time, right? Some other times, you have to change the spelling of the verb before you add ed. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry about my lines, okay? This is similar to the last one, but it's not quite the same, so pay attention. Some one syllable. Let me see, can I get a highlighter up in here? I don't think that I can, but let's just underline it. One syllable. Now remember our one syllable. Cup, one syllable, right? Slip, one syllable. Drop, one syllable. Slip, drop, cup, all one syllable, okay? Some one syllable verbs end in one vowel and one consonant, okay? Now, what are our vowels? Our vowels are what? A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y, but I won't put that there because I don't want to confuse you guys, okay? So just remember your vowels, A, E, I, O, U, all right? Now, it says some one-syllable verbs end in one vowel and one consonant. The consonant is anything that is not a vowel, okay? So for example, C, D, B, F, okay? These are all consonants because they are not vowels, all right? All right, so what you have to do here is you have to double. Double means to add, okay? You have to double the consonant before you add ed, okay? So let's look at an example. Here, let me change to red. Here, our verb is slip, okay? Our verb is slip. Now, slip, one syllable, okay? And then it ends in a vowel, which is I, and a consonant, which is P, all right? So when we have a one-syllable verb that ends with one vowel and one consonant, we need to double the consonant, okay? So slip, we have to add P. Let's see. Add, oh my goodness. Add P plus E, E, D, okay? And I'm sorry, guys, it's kind of sloppy, but I'm just trying to show you, okay? So then it becomes what? Let's get our text box over here. It becomes what? S-L-I-P, and then you're going to add this P, and then you're adding E-D, E-D, right? So let's get this to be red. Let's get it to be bold, and let's get it a little bigger, okay? So just like you see here, slipped, slipped. Felix slipped with 2 P's on the ice, okay? 2 P's plus ed, all right? Similar for drop. Drop is one syllable, okay? Now, in order to spell this in the past tense correctly, we have to, how can I do this? Guys, I'm having some issues here. So let's just do it like this. Let's put in our text box, okay? All right, so we need to add P plus ED, right? Which equals D-R-O-P P-E-D, right? Does that make sense? So as you can see, the same thing that I have here is the same thing that I have here. He dropped his shovel, okay? And I'm gonna put your vowels back up here so that you can see them. And let's see if I can get some color on those. Vowels, all right? These are your vowels. I'll just put it here. Where's my, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, y'all. There we go. All right. All right, so let's look at some examples, okay? For part A, it says complete each sentence, write the past tense of the verb in parentheses, okay? All right, so I'm gonna get our text box ready. All right, so Felix slam, but we have to write it in past tense, hard onto the ice, all right? So this is a one-syllable word, slam, right? And then we have our vowel A, right? And then we have a consonant, M, correct, right? So what does that mean? We have to double our consonant. So we do plus ED or plus M first? Well, plus M first, right? And then plus ED, which equals what? S-L-A-M-M-E-D, right? So that means our answer here for number 1 would be slammed. Okay, now you have to make sure you pay attention to these, right? Let's look at number 2. Let's look at number 2. Okay, now our verb here is twist, right? Our verb is twist. Now on the end, do we have a consonant? My goodness. All right, so on the end of twist, do we have a vowel and a consonant? No, we have 2 consonants. So what does that mean? All we need to do is, oh, that's what happened. All we need to do is add what? ED, which makes it equal what? Hold on, y'all. Which makes it equals what? TWISTED. I don't have to double my consonant because I already have 2 consonants at the end, right? So that means the correct answer is what? Twisted. Okay? And that's it. Down here for part B, complete each sentence, choose a verb from the box. Okay, it has to be correct. It has to make sense. Don't just put any word there because it's not going to be correct. Okay, and then write it in the past tense. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all, about my cricket lines. All right, so let's do number 6. Mom blank her work. Mom call her work. Mom nodded her work. Mom rest her work. Mom stop her work. Mom wrapped her work. Let's look at the other ones. Felix. I think the correct answer is stop. Okay, so now, does stop has a vowel consonant ending? Yeah, it does, right? We have our vowel O and we have our consonant P. So that means we need to double the consonant. So the correct answer would be what? Or the correct spelling would be what? STOPPED. All right? And then that's it, guys. There we are. That concludes part 2 of our lesson. Guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and I can answer any questions for you. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson and I hope that you guys are gaining some thorough understanding. See you until next time.